Hey guys, this is Dave with Moneyology.com. Hope everyone is having a great day. Today is August 28th, 2017, and we're going to have a precious metals review, and this is going to be the first part of several videos we're going to shoot this week because there are a lot of great opportunities in a sector that's absolutely exploding. So let's have a look at what's going on in the sector. So looking at the gold contract here, this is all these charts are weekly, and we use weekly charts because we believe they provide the best long-term perspective that removes the noise, and we like that because it just provides a much clearer perspective on where things are headed longer term. So gold, we've been very bullish since this breakout from this downtrend that occurred in middle of July, and there's been tremendous amount of accumulation here, a lot of positive money flow happening in the last couple of weeks, a lot of positive divergences that we've been seeing in various junior miners versus major miners, miners versus gold in general. So overall, there are a lot of reasons to have been bullish on this particular move. Bottom line is we broke 1300 this week. No surprise that it happened here because RSI was leading price, and that 99 times out of 100 will create a positive resolution. And we think that this is going to take a run towards 1350, possibly as early as this week. That might be hit. So stay tuned. Great opportunity to start looking at various different miners and then hop on the bullish train that's about to leave the station. Here's a look at the junior miners. This has been slow to move, this particular index, but it has broken out from its downtrend. It's been consolidating and basing above this breakout zone above 30, and we believe it's right below this major breakout point of 35. As I said, RSI is already leading. Look, RSI here is above 50, which is very bullish, and price is positively diverging. So momentum is stronger here than it was here when we last were above 35. So our longer term target is 45 to 50, and we believe that it's very possible that this one will be hit this year. Let's have a look at some of the names in the sector. We've got a watch list of over 250. We've tried to narrow them down, and we're going to have several videos to go through all the names that we believe are poised to do very well in this bull run. So the first on this list is Alamos Gold, AGI. We'll go through these fairly quickly, but bottom line is right below major resistance of around about $8, $8.10. We believe that RSI is pushing higher, and this is going to break to the upside. And when it does, the next real line of resistance is this 10 zone. So there's a really nice upside after this several-year basing pattern between $6 and $8, and now we're finally finding some resolution to the upside. Atlantic Gold, SPVEF, another one of these overcounted names that have just been fantastic. Look at this run from basically 25 cents to right now at 128. It's broken above this level of consolidation around 120, and once this level of RSI is broken out to the upside above the 70 level, that's when these really big moves happen. So expect this move to occur when this price breaks 140, and we think it will in the coming weeks. If you look at the MACDs, they're starting to curl, so there's a lot of momentum being built, and there's going to be a significant run to the upside. We're going to have a different chart to look at where this one's headed. Racal Metals, ARCTF, similar bullish chart pattern, a beautiful basing pattern between 70 cents and basically about 95 over the last 2 years. We've broken out above this, and now we're just basically testing the upper limits of that Bollinger Band. RSI has been leading this move, again shows this momentum, and we're close to that 69.70 level. When that breaks out, that's when the big moves occur. We really like this one, and we think that there's some substantial upside on ARCO. Avino Silver and Gold Mines, ASM. Beautiful breakout of this downtrend, and it's been consolidating here over the last couple of weeks. Even as a lot of silver miners have been getting hammered, this one's been relatively strong. So you wanna own the strongest names in the strongest sector, and this is definitely one of those names. Notice here that this Bollinger Band has been fairly tight over the last couple of weeks, and that typically resolves in a very strong move one way or the other. And as you see here with the RSI above 50 on the weekly, this move looks to be headed higher. Our first price target really is 240 on this one, so some nice upside ahead. B2 Gold Corp, BTG, it's breaking out above this, or getting set to break out above this middle area of this 2-year consolidation range between $2 and $4. This nice hammer pattern. Weekly RSI is now firmly above 50. It's leading the price, so there's some positive divergence here. And MACDs are about to cross zero. The money flow is above zero, and there's some accumulation starting to pick up. So a move towards $4 is definitely in the cards on this one. Coeur d'Alene Mines, CDE, another one of those basing patterns between $7 and $10 over the last couple of years, and now it's starting to pick up steam. Now we're above 50 on the weekly RSI and have a couple nice weekly hammer patterns, and this is going to test $10 in the coming weeks. The question is, how far does it go thereafter? I mean, we think that this will make a run towards 15 at some point this year. Next on the list is Detour Gold Corp, DRGDF. Been basing since $10 here, and we're looking at this $15 range as the first price target. And once that breaks to the upside, there's some significant upside momentum that can take place. But bottom line is, very bullish pattern. It's above the middle Bollinger Band. It's building strength, and momentum is leading the way. A lot of positive divergences, and so one you want to consider owning in your portfolio. Entree Gold, one of our favorites. EGI, breakout of the downtrend, consolidation above this breakout, and our price target here is 70 cents in the coming weeks ahead. Next on the list is Exelon Resources, EXLLF. Couple things to note here. One is beautiful breakout of this downtrend. Secondly, one of our favorite and most bullish indicators is when the MACDs are at multi-year highs, and this one is starting to develop that. So the MACDs are at their highest point since early 2016. Can't believe that's been 2 years ago. And so our price target here is $2 in the short run, and we think eventually it's going to make a run much higher towards $3. First Mining Finance Corp, FFMGF, has had a beautiful consolidation, basing consolidation above that 45 cent area. Now it's starting to break higher. We think this can make a run towards 85 cents in short order, so some really nice upside with RSI above the 50 area and MACDs at multi-year highs, and well, not multi-year highs, but certainly in 2017, and they're heading in the right direction. So there's some nice momentum, and just fundamentally, this one is very well managed, and we believe has some significant upside should metals continue in their upward trajectory. Fortuna Silver Mines, FSM, beautiful cup and handle since 2014. Breakdown, we built a base here. We had a massive rally from $2 all the way to $10. Now we've had this bullish flag above this breakout zone, and it's found support. It's broke out of this bullish flag, and it's just a matter of time before it gains some momentum, makes a move again towards that $10. So one of the better looking chart patterns in our watch list. Freeport-McMoRan, FCX, copper's been absolutely on fire. Every single indicator suggests that we are in the very early innings of a major long-term uptrend in copper. Don't really know why. It's really irrelevant. What price is telling us is all that matters, and this is the leading stock in the sector. So bottom line is we've had this beautiful, it's kind of a cup and handle here, rounded bottom followed by a basing pattern, and now we're starting to break towards the upside. Our first price target is 20, and we might look back at this one when it's at over $100 a share one day and say, wow. But it's got that sort of potential if copper continues to rally, as we believe it will in the coming years ahead. And finally, last on the list is Goldfields, GFI. Just has been building some RSI momentum. RSI here is higher today than the last several times that the price was at this level. That's a positive divergence. And we've got this hammer here. Once it breaks above this 200 EMA around that 450 level, the next price target is 5, followed by $6 to $7. But definitely one of the better names in the sector as well. Bottom line is, guys, a lot of beautiful chart patterns here. There are some names that we've been focusing on that have had momentum. There are others that have been really beaten down over the last couple of months and years, really, that are starting to show signs of life. So whether you're a momentum guy or a contrarian guy or gal, bottom line is there are a lot of names in a sector that should be very, very hot in the next couple of years. And we'll be looking at a lot of these names over the coming days and weeks ahead. Feel free to send us any suggestions, any particular names that you want us to review. Otherwise, thank you for your support. Please do follow us on StockTwits @Moneyology, Twitter @Moneyology, and please do subscribe on our YouTube channel @Moneyology. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.